What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your friends play Sly Cooper and the Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus Part 5. As you can see here, I do have the X and B pulled up because I accidentally started the animation with the keys. I was trying to get into position and it just went over there by itself, so I do apologize for that, but you haven't missed anything, so I'll go ahead and start it now. And if you notice, if you do pull up the X and B, it does freeze for you, which is very useful. And somehow the, as I mentioned before, the guard doesn't notice a car smashing into the building. Yet if I was to run right up beside him, he would have noticed. But such is the way with a game like this. But anyway, so let me check down here. Make sure there's nothing down here. I doubt it. There's usually not a whole lot, just some breakable objects, if that. I'm not even sure if there is. These plants are obviously not breakable objects. Yeah, so nothing over there either. So we'll just keep going now. I think these lamps are...
Would you look at that ugly mug? I am, and I find it infinitely fascinating. My X-ray detection devices reveal that a secret elevator to Mugshot's penthouse is contained within that giant head. So how do we get in? Behind this locked wall, there's a lever that summons the elevator. But you need all 7 keys to open it up. I'm on it.
So pretty much the same as Tide of Terror. We need 7 keys to unlock this particular level so that we can fight or so that we can get up to Mugshot to fight him. So thankfully this is a regular level, and it I wonder how regular this.
Jack, these rooftops are filthy. Well, they are the only way to get to the key, since my locator tells me it's in a jewel case somewhere near Mugshot's penthouse.
I just wonder how oh wow. Didn't expect that. I kinda was hoping it would do these spire jump. I wonder. Oh, I think this is another car. Oops. By that roof, or that this thing protecting me. I think this is a Carmelita level, actually, if I'm not mistaken, where we have to run from Carmelita again, like in the tutorial level. But this one will be obviously a lot harder. Yeah, crap.
Well, look who just walked into my crosshairs. Sly Cooper.
About time you showed up, Miss Fox. Was getting worried about you. Thought you took a wrong turn somewhere back in Paris.
The only one making wrong turns is you, Sly. I'd suggest you surrender before I paralyze you with my good friend, the shock pistol.
Now see, a girl whose best friend's a firearm's got issues. Little dinner, little dancing. I think I can help you out.
Sounds romantic. As long as you don't mind dining in jail.
Nah, I hear the service is lousy.
Once I catch you, you'll know for yourself.
Okay, so there are collectibles this time, and you do have to obviously you have to collect them. Okay, but you have to manage her shock pistol, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I very well may be. I believe her shock pistol is a one-shot kill, even if you do have a horseshoes on. But I don't remember for sure. Usually I just try to keep moving. You can see, thankfully, it does not have a shockwave to it. I mean, an area of effect to it, so you don't have to really worry about that. Being really close to the blast radius. Of course, if you are a little bit, it is kind of hard to tell, to be real honest, what the how something like that would work without actually getting hit by it, and testing, and seeing. Now, it may be pretty stupid to continue to go after these all these coins, but I wouldn't mind having stocking up on some lives, especially after losing all my lives in the I think it was on the road getting up to this level, actually. Oh wow. Did not expect that, to be honest. So that's a checkpoint, very useful, definitely needed it. I'm not sure if we, I don't think we have to deal with her right now, so that's useful. Want to make sure you check around so you don't miss anything. I don't think there's anything left around here, but I may be wrong. I'm kind of thinking that there was something out here that I may have missed, but maybe not. It's definitely very nice to have the blueprints for a level like this, but sadly I don't. You see there's a... Okay, so there's a dog over there. A dog over there and a dog over there, so maybe I can just sneak up on them and use my... well, I'd probably need to use my hat. So thankfully he doesn't alert the other guard there, so I don't have to worry about him. But he's going to be harder to get to because, well, maybe not. Yeah, usually if you look around for something like this, you can usually find a good way to avoid having to deal with enemies. Okay, so the shockwave is not going to be that good, so I may need to just drop on his head. So obviously you'd want to take him out last, so you wouldn't have to worry about the other guard being notified of where you are. And it does look like I missed one. That stinks. 'Cause I doubt there's another way to, because you can see Carmelita over there. I doubt there's another way to, well, there is no way to backtrack after this point, so sadly I'm going to have to come back here with the blueprints. You know, it is oh wow, crap, I didn't think I was going to actually get caught. Sadly, you know, it is a shame, but it does happen sometimes, especially with a level like this. So now that you don't have to worry about any items, it actually makes it a little bit easier just because you can keep moving. Oh wow, I want to be very careful with this one. But you also want to keep moving as well, just so you don't end up getting hit. Oh wow! So you're gonna have to keep shooting.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
So you're gonna have to keep swinging while dodging at least 1 to 2 of her paralyzing shots. Yeah, that is a shame, though. Missing that one clue, but I mean, you know, it happens from time to time. I'm guessing that's where the next level is, so we'll head over there. Yeah, I guess there's another way you can get up here, and we'll use the hat trick again. Well, I guess we don't even need to go down there. Sadly, you cannot use the hat trick while using the ninja spire jump, so that does kind of take away its usefulness in a situation like that. That's why if you see 2 enemies like in the previous level, where you can actually, oh crap, so that kind of gives you an idea of the range of the dogs. Make sure we look around here, don't want to miss any clues. I'm sure we're going to have to knock something down later to get to that. Now you want to be careful because the cars will fall immediately right after you put weight on the cars that are hanging up.
See those neon tubes? I know they look like you can't climb on them, but with your thieving skills, I bet you could pull it off.
Oh wow! You want to be careful. I'm gonna head back down there though, so I can get you catch a few of those, but the cars will fall immediately as soon as you put weight on the. As soon as you put weight on the car, it will fall. So you want to move very quickly. So obviously, so you don't fall. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use the triangle dive there to. Well, I keep calling it a triangle dive, but it's just that move. So we're not going to be able to destroy this.
Forget it. Your cane will never smash that thick glass. You'll need something super heavy, like that big wrecking ball up there.
So we're going to have to work our way up to the wrecking ball, and that's what we're supposed to do. You know, that's the mission or challenge for this level, is to work our way up to the wrecking ball. So that we can destroy it. Just want to make sure you want to be careful. As long as you just aim in the direction of these signs, you should be okay. I've never had that much. Well, I guess you can have some trouble. It looked like I was trying to. I looked like I had skipped a sign altogether and was just trying to go straight for. I guess it was the G. You may even want to try to get as close as you can to it before actually trying to jump on it. That may also help as well. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's not that difficult either. Climbing around on this, just like jumping down there to get all the stuff that's down there. That's probably going to be the biggest problem, because to continue on with the level, what you would normally do is you would stay up here. And then you'd keep going around. Well, maybe not. Maybe just get all the stuff on the sign, and then you go after everything else. You definitely want to be careful not to fall, though. And the dive also works for slower enemies that will attack, that will charge towards you as well. It's actually a pretty useful move, just to get to a charging enemy faster, and so usually you'll have the upper hand of destroying them before they can bring their weapon up to bear on you. So now, if you do happen to miss the car, if you happen to miss the bottle and the car falls and you're able to still live, you will miss the bottle because the bottle will stay suspended in midair and there's no way that you can reach it. I don't even think the cane will reach that far. It may, but you just want to be careful. Maybe I was supposed to stay up there. I think this S should be low enough so that I can climb up onto it, so I don't have to climb back down to get all the way up here again. Yeah, I was gonna say, should be able to do what I just did, jumping up on the T. Make sure you look around, don't miss any clues. There's a bunch of areas where clues can be hidden at, just because the kind of openness that there is to this level. So you always want to be careful and look around for any clues that you may be able to find. They could be scattered around. Now, enemies like this, it's just best to keep dodge their projectiles, and then immediately. I wonder if I can. No, I really didn't think so, but it's good to check those types of things. But for enemies like the shuriken throwing walruses and those dogs, it's just best to actually attack them head on, and by jumping in the air and swinging your cane down, it works a lot better than trying to dive at them. Usually you'll end up actually taking damage because you'll miss. More often than not, you know, if you dive, or you'll just dive straight first into their projectiles. Yeah, so far so good. Alright. Not too bad. Well, there should be some... Yeah, so there should be some clues around here. I missed quite a few clues if there's... Oh, crap. But if there's so little through here, but that's why you want to be careful against enemies like that. You know, you always want to be watching for enemies like him as well. Now I have to get another what do you call it? Another horseshoe now, instead of going after lives like I would want to. Ooh, wow. I've missed quite a few. Possibly. I think I may know where I missed them at, now that I think about it. Oh, well, there's something over there. Well, that only gives me 2. Nothing back there. Even though I can climb back there, but there's nothing back here. There shouldn't be anything back here. Yeah, I'm actually surprised they even let me jump back there. Keep thinking that dog barking is one of those enemy dogs, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, I'll just have to check back up here somewhere. Well, you can kind of tell what was back there, where I took damage at. I took damage. I would have died if there hadn't been if I hadn't had a horseshoe. Well, I guess not on this sign, but I didn't really check around down here all that much. Well, that's because there's nothing to check. Well, I guess I did check around down here, didn't I? I guess there's nothing on that sign. That's what I thought they would be at. There's nowhere to even grab on or grab onto. Well, I guess I'm gonna need the blueprints for here as well. That stinks. Yeah, there's the vault, and I'm 8 short, so I guess that's what I have to do. Just come back here later. That does stink, though. I hate that. But it is what it is. I wonder if I could actually get up here faster by climbing on this thing. Yeah. That really stinks. Well, sadly, I couldn't find any treasure keys, so I'll just come back later after I get some blueprints. Anyway, I guess I can check in here. I doubt there's anything in there, though. Let me see. I don't think I've been over that way, but I may have been. I'd have to take a look at the level. Oh yeah, I have been, haven't I? I went over there. I went up there, but I didn't go up there, so that's where I'll go next. I'll have to go back this way. If I can climb up this rope and then do some ninja spire jumps. At least 2 anyway, for now, and then I can go over there and do that level. Again, I want to make sure that there's no nothing that you can miss. Like clues. No, there's no clues that you can miss. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I don't believe you can gain any extra height by hitting the jump button. Like some games like this, you can on a jumpable object like that. You could usually hit the jump button right as you're jumping on the item to gain some extra height. But I don't believe that's the case with in this game. Definitely want to be careful for the searchlight. Wow. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to get up there. And that'll kill the searchlight. And then we can go after these clues there. This clue here. Should be some 1 or 2 more clues over here. But we missed a whole bunch of stuff back here, so we're going to have to go back this way. But oh, crap. Really? I got the dive, yeah. Oh, wow, crap. Ah, really? Okay. Well, that's a shame. I didn't mean to dive off the cliff, but, you know, it is what it is. Sitting here looking around for clues right now, but I need another horseshoe. That's why I'm sitting here breaking all these boxes, trying to get some treasure out of them. Doesn't appear to be any clues down here, so I guess this is just an area that if you do happen to fall, you can land instead of killing yourself. I want to, at least, if nothing else, ambush this other dog here. So that I can go and knock this guy out. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do before. Dive off the ledge. Let me see, there's some clues back here that I want to get to really quickly. Doesn't appear like I can. Oh, I guess that's how you're supposed to get over to here, but this works just the same. I hope it does anyway. Nope. So we got to do it the right way. That would have been pretty cool if you could have used that way to get across to there, but you know, hey, it is what it is. No, they're not gonna let me jump across to there. Okay, well, maybe supposed to go a different way, perhaps. Maybe, you know, later on in the not that much later on, but a little farther on in the level, perhaps, or if I just stay up here on the rooftops, maybe. And so this will protect you from the the spotlight seeing you. And we'll hop down here. Oop, thought I went too far. And so all you have to do is just hide in the panels. And so this is how you get to here. Okay. And so these are going to be moving on. Oh, wow. I guess you can't. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're supposed to swing back and forth and then try to hit them. And then you can jump up. Or you can either just jump and hit them like this, one at a time, or you can swing back and forth and try to hit them. So, yeah. I'd say jumping back and forth would probably be easier, especially when there's a whole bunch of them, just so you don't have to keep doing that. Looks like the... Oh, no, really. Crap. Man, I hate to kill myself with so many, with two horseshoes, but I want that clue. Maybe there's another way I can get up there. Sometimes, even though it doesn't look like it, you can sometimes backtrack into a level. I don't know if I can actually get back up high enough to where I can try to fall down there, or back to there, maybe from here. Really? It wouldn't even let me jump, maybe. I still think you can, probably. Well, you may not be able to go back any farther than this, but I'm sure, they thought, well, there we go. They probably thought, well, this is kind of difficult, people may not be used to it, so let's add a way that you can hit most of them. That was gonna kill me there for a second. And then you can just go back up it just by hitting the circle button. You got to jump on the beam. Let's see, where's that? There we go.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
All right. Hopefully this is some blueprints.
You found the blueprints for Mugshot's additions to Mesa City. With these files, I'll be able to help you find all his clues and breakables. Just look through your binocucom to get the information.
Alright, so now I can actually head back into the previous level, and I'll clean that up real quick, and then I'll probably end the video after that. That's probably where you want to use the in the air dive. Alright, let me see, where was that level? I believe it was over there, so all I have to do is just head back this way. I'm not even sure where the last level is. No, I don't think it's over there. To be real honest, I'm not even sure where that last level is. But we'll worry about that later. We'll head back in here real quick. And I guess I got to do Carmelita's level too. Crap. So you can see everything pretty much resets. So we're gonna have to do the entire level over again. Just like this. So green is... I hope it wasn't that simple. So it's all in that one area. Well, I can just go straight to it. I'm not going to worry about all the coins and all that like I did last time. I'll just head straight for it. I'm not going to mess around. Ah, crap, I went too low. really? Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised that worked. Crap. Yeah, these signs are a pain to deal with. Well, that drops that down. So I'm sure you could get back up there if you were down below. But you can also just jump straight to the S if you need to. Ah, crap. Let me see. All in that thing, huh? Well, I thought it looked suspicious when I was here before, but I just wasn't sure. I couldn't figure out how it tied into. Oh wow, I didn't even see that hook. That stinks when it turns out being something that simple. When you should have been able to see it. That does stink, but honest mistake. I honestly didn't see the hook that you could grab onto there. So yeah, I probably wasn't paying close enough attention, but I honestly didn't see it there, to be totally honest. I'll have to kill you, but we'll just keep going. Sadly, I took damage. It would be nice to start collecting lives again rather than keep collecting horseshoes. But there's plenty of coins around here, so I shouldn't really worry about it too much. Especially here in Mesa City, there's a bunch of coins around here. I mean, just coins. You could keep coming back to this level just to get coins.
Press the circle to enter the vault.
Sadly, you can't skip that.
You need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out. Dial in 468.
But you can immediately start punching in the code as soon as he starts talking. So that does kind of make up for it a little bit anyway.
Oh yeah, this will come in handy. It's Suzanne Cooper's notes pertaining to water safety. With this knowledge under your belt, you won't have to waste a charm whenever you fall into water.
Now that is very useful, especially for the next area that we're going into. There's a lot of water around there. Maybe not as much as Tide of Terror, but there's still quite a bit. But I can exit the level now. And then find where that other level is, Carmelita's level. I'll have to take a look at the map. Let me see. Back alley heist. Straight to the top. 2-2 tango. Okay. I guess I could just warp to it. That's actually pretty useful. I have to go up a little bit just so I don't have to listen to Bentley's thing again, but I may want to set down. Well, I think as long as I don't go up any farther than this, I should be okay. Okay, so it's pretty far away, so I don't have to. I'm not gonna. Just like with straight to, just like the previous level, I'm not gonna worry about the all of the breakable objects. I really can't afford to right now. That's a shame I can't take a look at the Binocucom. You kind of have to know exactly where the clue is to be able to actually, make it worth. So I'm gonna guess. Oops. Wish I could go into that break area a little bit sooner than where I'm going to, but Oh, there it is. Wow, I cannot believe I missed that. Well, yeah, I guess I can. With the way that the camera angle was right after that drop, that it does kind of make sense. Alright, not gonna worry about anything else. Just gonna go straight to the vault, wherever that is. It's in here, right behind you. So we'll pull out the hat real quick. You don't really have to be that far away from it to you know, to worry about it. I mean, you don't have to be, you don't have to get really far away from the hat. You just don't want to be really close to it.
Good thing I know Navajo code talk. Try 532.
Alright, so now I can exit the level, and I'll talk about the trivia for the levels that I've done so far.
Aha! It's Sir Andrew Cooper's thief replica technique. He used to make fake stand-ups of himself to confuse guards into attacking the wrong thing. Use the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper.
Now, I have never been able to use that, make it actually useful. I'm not sure. I'll set up the decoy real quick. And you can see it's just black on both sides with it waving. I've never been able to find it very useful, to be totally honest. Maybe I'm just not using it right, but yeah. So anyway, we'll exit the level, and then I'll talk about the trivia for the levels that I've done so far, as well as the levels I did in the previous video. I know I didn't talk about, I neglected to talk about them in that video. I did put the challenge of the video in the description, though, even though I didn't say it in the video. So we'll start with a rocky start. A rocky start is the first level in Sunset Snake Eyes and Sly Cooper. In Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. No trivia, and it doesn't say the boss's name, so, or not the boss's names, the enemy's name. So we'll go to Mugshot's Turf, which is where I am now, the main hub area. Mugshot's Turf is the hub level in Sunset Snake Eyes and Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. From here, Sly could visit all the other levels in Episode 2 after infiltrating Mesa City. Bentley wonders how they find Mugshot, considering Mesa City is huge. Sly then states that given the fact that Mugshot is a bulldog, he probably resides within the giant fire hydrant on top of the Bone Casino. Sly then moves on to the next level to collect enough treasure keys to activate a car's engine, which will make the car open a hole in Mugshot's casino, which will allow Sly to enter. So there's no trivia for this one as well, and doesn't say the boss's name or the enemies' names. So we'll at the dog track overview in this level, Murray drives the team's van in a race against some of Mugshot's goons. He explains that he went to the hot dog stand in the center of the track to get a snack when he ran into the gangster dogs, and they challenged him to a race for a treasure key. He races 3 laps, and after he wins, Sly is able to move on to the next level. No trivia for this one either, so we'll move on to Boneyard Casino. I believe I've done this level. Yeah, okay. After Murray wins the race at the dog track, let me see. After Murray wins the race at the dog track, Sly enters the Boneyard Casino. The casino is flooded with water and trashed up like the rest of the Mesa City. When Sly finds his way to the end of the level, there's a giant spinning roulette wheel. He needs to jump along on it and hit the green key spot. After hitting it 3 times, the glass dome in the center breaks, and Sly can retrieve the key. After that, he moves on to the next level. Trivia: once you've completed the Master Thief Sprint Challenge for the level, you will be able to hear a documentary. Members of Sucker Punch Productions and Sucker Punch Productions stating that Episode 2 Sunset Snake Eyes was originally supposed to be all casino but was later changed. Okay, so we haven't done that level yet. So we'll go to Back Alley Heist. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Don't care for that level either. Sly must, Back Alley Heist, Sly must go through, Back Alley Heist is a level in Sunset Snake Eyes. Sly must go through an alley, up ladders, on fire escapes, on gargoyles, and jumping on air conditioners to get to one of Mugshot's treasure keys. Once he succeeds, he's ready to face the enforcer of the Fiendish 5, Mugshot. No trivia for the previous level. Sly is on the, for straight to the top. Sly is on the roof of Mugshot's casino in order to get the treasure key, which is in a glass skylight. Sly needs to get to the wrecking ball above it to smash the glass. In order to do so, he needs to climb up neon lights in a tower. Once this is complete, he moves on to the next level. So no trivia for this level either. So thank you for watching. That's all the trivia for all the levels I've done so far. So thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many breakable objects that I destroy in this entire level. Thank you for watching. Next time we will finish up Mesa City, and we may start the next level. I don't know. Depends on how long the next levels take me. So until then, later everyone.